Everyone wants to be in shape, but almost nobody gets there. I find a good physique is something that you can't buy. Not everybody wants a Ferrari. Not everybody even wants $1 billion. But everybody wants a good physique. The funny thing about building a good physique too is that it's free. I mean, you can run outside, you can do push-ups in your room, sit-ups. It's completely free. But after a few months, they are right back where they started. So the question really isn't how to get in shape. The question is, why do people fail when information is literally everywhere? If you didn't know, there's an illusion of complexity. Like how I said, if you want to get in shape, man, go outside, run, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups. Don't eat too much. I mean, it's really easy. But this doesn't sell. People need fitness to be complex. I mean, we really solved fitness in like the fitness industry actually wants to make things look complex. That's why they offer you the perfect workout plans, the special supplements, the fancy diets, the optimized routines. But we all know it's incredibly simple. The real problem is consistency. The truth is, we all know it's incredibly simple. You really don't need this laundry list of items to get in shape. The real problem is consistency. Because getting in shape takes months, not years. This is why I've seen a new thing going around where people are just hopping on roids before they're even puberty. I mean, I used to say stuff like, hey man, maybe wait until you got 10 years of lifting under your belt. Now niggas is hopping on it. Haven't even hit puberty. Crazy work. The point is that getting in shape takes years. It takes years. It took me, oh snap. It took me about 5 years. People don't have that sort of patience. I mean, for me, it's not really patience because it's like you work out for 5 years and you're good for like the rest of your life. To me, that's a solid, that's a solid trade-off. But effort's uncomfortable, results are slow, life gets busy, and if you want to find an excuse on why you're not in shape, you will find that excuse. Even if the excuse is 100% valid. I have this, I have a thyroid issue, I have this. Just know that somebody had the same exact excuse that you have, and they just got through it. Somebody out there, okay? So when results come slow, especially if you're overweight or you are too skinny, people want these fast transformations. This is why we're seeing the rise of peptides. We're seeing a lot more steroids used. I mean, steroids used to be only for bodybuilders. Now it's your average guy is on steroids, and their physiques suck. Their physiques do suck still, because like you still need that foundation of muscle there. So their physique still sucks, but doesn't matter. No, because they want the fast results. And where is this from? Right? Why are our brains switching to long-term results to short-term results? A big part of it is what? You guessed it. Modern life. Modern life makes getting in shape 10 times worse. There is a reason why in 1970, I gotta look up the statistic. 1970. Woo! Yeah, obesity rates have tripled since the 1970s. Doubled, triple. Okay, even worse. And these are just the stats, guys. Over 40% of adults are obese. Now that's using the BMI. The BMI is not always gold standard because in the BMI they actually do not count muscle boundness. So if you have a lot of muscle, you may still be classified as overweight. But I mean, let's be honest, guys. Most of these guys they don't have so much muscle that they're classified as overweight. They're just obese because of fat. But I can't blame them 100%. Modern life makes it incredibly difficult to get in shape. We're talking about desk jobs, fast food everywhere, entertainment all day, constant convenience. Your brain is constantly pushed towards easy dopamine and convenience. Getting in shape is almost rebellious. It's going against the environment. If you want endless entertainment, it's on your phone. You don't have to stand up for it. You can just sit for it. Ooh, one hack though, man. One hack. I'm starting to save my anime episodes for when I'm on the Stairmaster. That's a hack. It's a hack right there. Our environment is designed to make us inactive. So think about most of human history. People had to move just to survive. If you want to eat 500 calories, you would have to probably burn 500 calories. But even afterwards, people walked a long distance, they worked hard, labored, demanding jobs. And food wasn't always available. And even in the most recent times, we have hyped up our food and made it even worse, making it more processed, more fattening, more seed oils. I mean, it's funny, bro. You don't even have to drive to get your daily slop. You can just order it off DoorDash. Why not? So now the slop comes to you. You can literally order your food. Scroll on your phone, watch movies, and barely move for hours. And then when you work, you just sit at your desk job. You see, hardship used to come to us. And I'm not saying that modern people don't deal with hardship. Of course we do. But when it's physical hardship, it used to come to us. We used to have to walk long distances. We used to have to hunt for our food. Or at least our food didn't have as much GMOs and artificial everything, right? Just processed garbage slop bullshit that they be putting in our mouth holes. The point is, you now have to seek out physical hardship. You have to seek out your discomfort, because a comfortable person is actually not a happy person. Because as human beings, we need evolution to grow. We need discomfort. It's the reason why we got legs, if you believe in evolution, you know. Most people follow the path of least resistance, and modern life makes it incredibly easy to be out of shape, which is why being in shape is rarer than it used to be. But where does this all culminate from? How can we make these external environments our own locus of control? Well, it comes down to your identity. I made a whole video delving more into this point. I think it was like my last video was delving into this point more, but we're going to briefly mention it. People who stay in shape don't stay in shape because it's hard or it's difficult. They do it because that's just who they are. Any sort of reason on why you do something, you do it because it is who you are. I even like to go further with saying that anything negative or a negative habit or trait that you do it because of the external environment, not the internal. I'll put it like this. I never try to say I'm trying to get in shape. Even in the beginning, I never said I'm trying to get in shape. No, I just said I'm someone who trains. My exact thought process was I was getting spiritual. I was getting more in self-improvement. And I said, people who are on a spiritual path and people who are in self-improvement, they aren't out of shape. They train. They're healthy human beings. So I just looked around and said, hey, I'm a healthy human being now. I instantly identified as that. I mean, when we look at a baby, your original form, nobody looked at the baby and was like, man, that baby's gonna be fat when they grow up, right? Some babies can weigh more than others and all that stuff. But when you were a baby, you didn't identify as overweight, out of shape, unhealthy. No, this is what you became. So it's like this. If you can become something, you can become something else. Just as fast as you pick up an identity, you can drop an identity as well. And once something becomes your identity, it is not a constant battle. Are there days where I don't want to go to the gym? Yeah, of course, but I do it because this is just what I got to do. I mean, there's days where I don't really want to brush my teeth, but I brush my teeth because it's just who I am. You do things because they are who you are. If you do not make being in shape or being healthy your identity, it is something that is going to last for a very short amount of time. People do not fail fitness because it is impossible. People fail because it requires boredom, slow growth, discomfort, long-term effort. But we have to understand that when you see those characteristics towards a certain activity, that is the activity that is going to produce the most amount of growth. And our brains are getting rewired in real time to hate activities that require these traits. If something is bored, don't want it, pick up our phone. If something is taking too long, don't want it, pick up our phone, pick up the peptides, pick up the steroids, pick up whatever short-term thing that we can get our hands on in order to produce the same results, but it never will. Being in shape is not hard, it's not complicated, but it's rare. It's rare because few people can stay consistent long enough.